How to be a millionaire on a low salary. Have you ever wondered if you could become a millionaire while making only a small amount of money? Do you think it's only a dream for rich people or people with good jobs that pay well? We'll show you how average people with average incomes have become very wealthy by using a few simple but effective strategies in this video. 10 years ago, when I first started working to get rich, I was in a pretty bad spot, living in a van, trying to pay off $80,000 in debt, working at a climbing gym for just above minimum wage, and having barely $1,000 saved was all I had. Things that happened were painful and embarrassing, but they were also a big wake-up call. I knew I had to figure out this money game because life was teaching me a hard lesson about money. How do I make a bunch of money if I'm starting out dead broke? I asked myself online, as everyone else would. It looks like a lot of people have tips on how to make money when you don't make much. A lot of it is false, which is a shame. I looked through a huge number of books giving me the same advice, and most of it didn't work. I learned the hard way that the old advice on how to become a millionaire on a low wage is often wrong and doesn't work for people who want to get rich faster. Be wary of who you ask for. Someone who helped me early on told me something that I've always remembered. Don't take advice from people who aren't where you want to be. This meant not listening to someone who isn't fit, give you fitness help, or someone who isn't successful with money, give you financial advice. I learned that many of the people in my circle didn't have a lot of money, so I needed to make new friends and learn from them. Many people give help that is based on ideas rather than real-life situations. People often use the story of Ronald Reed, a cleaner who saved money and invested it to make $7 million over the course of his life. People who are willing to wait 40 years for their money to grow will learn a lot from this story. I wanted to live a better life before that though, so I looked for teachers who had become wealthy pretty quickly, making my millionaire business plan. I saw a pattern when I looked at the habits of great people. These people didn't just save a little here and there, they changed how they played the game. The things I learned helped me make a plan to get rich faster, and in the end, I became a millionaire in 3 years instead of 40. This is the first step. Beliefs are everything. Before you can get ahead financially, you need to change what you think about money. Thoughts come in 2 main forms. Limiting beliefs. These are the ones that hold you back, like believing that money is hard to come by or that getting money is hard. Empowering beliefs. These are the ones that move you forward, like believing that money is easy to get and plenty of it. As an example, a lot of people think that money is bad or limited. This way of thinking keeps them from getting rich because it makes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Instead, I started to believe things that made me feel good, like the idea that money is plentiful and can be used to make the world a better place. This change in how I saw things was the first thing that helped me change my financial situation. 3 new ways to think about money. Having wealth isn't just about making money. When you compare how much money you make to how much you spend, you get rich. A person who makes $1 million a year and spends that much will build wealth more slowly than someone who makes $50,000 a year and spends $5,000. This meant staying away from lifestyle creep, which happens when your income goes up and your costs go up. You should raise your money thermostat. Everybody has a certain amount of money that makes them feel normal. Adding more to this amount can help you think and act better. I used to think $1,000 was a lot of money, but now I know that $10,000 or $100,000 is possible. To make money, you don't need money. I learned that thinking you need money to make money is not helpful. To make money, you need to be creative, skilled and determined. Adopting this idea was very important for helping me get started, even though I didn't have much money. What you do speaks louder than what you think. You can only spend, save, or invest money. Most of the time, people are told to save money, but I learned that the richest people put more emphasis on making more money and investing wisely than on saving alone. Pick a skill that is worth a lot. The wise words of Elon Musk are, "You're paid in proportion to the size of the problems you solve." So if you want to make more money, you need to do bigger things. For me, this meant learning skills that help other people make money. Skills that are in high demand, like coding, digital marketing, or accounting, help people and businesses solve important problems. Don't try to be a master, just good enough. It's not true that you have to be an expert at something to make good money. It's enough to just be good enough. A goal of mastery often takes too much time and effort to reach. Instead, you can stand out by mixing skills that work well together. For example, I worked hard to learn the basics of digital marketing and screenwriting, which helped me make more money when I combined them. Make friends and improve your reputation. When you first start out, it's important to network and build a name. I contacted possible clients and gave them something of value for free, not expecting anything in return. I learned new things and started building my name through these free services. Over time, these links turned into paying customers, which helped my business grow. Turn free work into paid opportunities. Once I had a good image, I started making a clear offer and gathering testimonials to show that I was an authority. This step was very important for moving from free work to paid jobs. With each job, I slowly raised my rates, which showed that I was worth it and helped me build a portfolio that got me even higher paying clients. Why investing in assets is important. Building up assets, not debts, is what makes people rich. If something gives you money, it's an advantage. If something takes money away, it's a liability. Instead of getting nice things, I looked for things that could make me money. This made me put money into stocks, real estate, and finally, my own business. Put your attention on yourself as the first investment. I had a low salary at first, so the best thing I could do was invest in my own skills and information. The books, classes, and real-life practice were all very helpful. I put my money back into improving my skills because I knew that would help me make more money in the future. Start small and keep going. Consistently investing even small amounts can pay off in the long run. At first, to build up my savings, I focused on simple investments like index funds. I invested in higher return opportunities like real estate as my income grew, and they became a big part of my total wealth. Pick active income strategies. Even though engaging in passive income streams is a good idea, active income is often the fastest way to get rich. I started a side business and did contract work. I used the money I made to grow my business. I was able to reach my financial goals a lot faster with this active income than with just saving. Finally, here is the $1 Million Roadmap. People who are making a low salary but want to become millionaires should remember that they can get rich with the right attitude, skills, and plans. In short, here's what I did to go from being broke to being a millionaire. Have beliefs that are powerful. Instead of limiting your thoughts about money, have beliefs that are empowering them. Pay attention to ratios. Raise the thermostat on your money and value imagination over capital. Get high-value skills, put your name first, and make more money. Start with yourself and then move on to other assets that can bring in money. There's no reason you can't become a millionaire in the next 10 years if you stick to these steps. It doesn't matter how much money you make. Remember that the path may be hard, but you can reach financial freedom with the right plan, discipline, and attitude. If you're ready to take control of your financial future and want more tips like these, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't miss out on the journey to your first million.